What are going, people, my people, my people, what are going right now? Alright, so tonight I'm just stopping in briefly just to do an unpacking. Um, it came a few days ago, but I just wanted to open it tonight because the main reason I'm doing this quick video is to promote a young lady. I'm just giving her support. She didn't even ask. She doesn't even know I'm doing this. But I don't know if she's a young lady. I just know that this is something that you guys probably like. And I wanted to share it with you guys. Before I even get into that, make sure that guys, you are supporting the channel still. Get over there in the community page and show me some love. Watch the videos. Tell me about the new thumbnails, if you like them, if there's something I could do differently. I'm learning, I'm learning, and I'm very happy for the progress I've been making. And I want to thank all of you who have been supporting me and continue to support me. But please, people, like the video, share it, please. Share it so that we can grow the channel. Leave your comments, as usual. And then, just know that yesterday, got home from work. We had a late night yesterday because it's parent-teacher conference time. So I left work almost 6 p.m. and I came home. I came inside and I'm sitting there for a moment, and then my sister called me, and she's coming home and she's screaming, ah! And I'm saying, what's going on out there? She said, the snow. I said, what? There was snow last night, people. The first little batch of snow came last night, came from north coming down. So those of us in the higher part of the state, we got our first taste of snow for the season. So somebody was asking if it was a normal thing. I think we have had snow in October before, a lot of snow. And it came and then it warmed up and it just disappeared like it never came. But last night, nothing, it wasn't like an inch or anything. It didn't accumulate too much, but things were covered. Everything was covered, but it wasn't built up for shoveling. The rain came after and it washed it away. So tonight I'm here and let me just show you quickly. Now, you know I don't know how to do this thing, right? But I am going to try, right? So I just want to show you guys a little bit. Let me see if you can see what I'm showing. Or maybe I should. So right, guys, see? That's winter time, right? So see, I'm in my boots, getting ready to deal with it as it comes. All right? So now back to business, people. Back to business with Miss Bev's production. All right, so the focus of tonight is that, as I said, I want to do this with us. And I did share her video and ask people to go and support her. And the reason I'm doing this, guys, you don't have to know people to support them. One of the most important thing for me when I support people is their willingness to try. If I see that people are trying, I am very, very happy to help them up. You know, I didn't get where I needed to get. I fought hard and I worked hard, but there were people who were there for me who, you know, whether it was an encouraging word, whether it was, you know, whatever it was, you know. I went to college and it wasn't easy raising children and working full time, 60 hours sometimes, and getting to work, getting to school and trying to get my degrees. So I know that every time I see people trying, I don't have to know you, but I just want to see your attitude, that you're willing to do something. You're not sitting there making excuses, but you're trying where you are. And so when I saw that she comes over to my channel and supports, she leaves a comment It was sporadic. I'd see her once in a while, and but she'd leave a comment and then go, and while again she'll come again. And so I said to you in the other video that I clicked on her cameo there, and when I realized she has a channel, and her channel, it's Gabi Creighton. I just wrote this down. Gabi Creighton Books, etc. Please go over there and support her, people. I was just looking at her video just now. She did a video. Is this volume 2? I don't know if this is volume 2. But this is volume 1. But she was actually doing some of the word searches. So she does word searches, and she uses Glimpse Jamaica through word search. Glimpse Jamaica through word search. Now, so creative. And the reason I like this, I said my kids, I'm getting them for my students. They will be in there. That's what they're all getting for Christmas. And this is not only a cultural thing, but it's also an educational thing. I like the terms that she uses. I was watching, I think it's volume 2, where she talks about some of the words that you're going to find. And which is interesting because I've never heard these words like you talk about a prefect. I only hear that in Jamaica. A prefect, my daughters got the opportunity to be prefects at William Knibb Memorial High School when they went there. Canteen. We say we're taking the kids to the cafeteria, but then the word canteen is common in Jamaica. We're eating at the canteen today, Nutribun. I was home in 1999, guys, and I got the opportunity to teach. And the little school that I was teaching at, they would bring Nutribun. Nutribun. And it was quite interesting. Then you have the tuck shop. Only in Jamaica you have a tuck shop. And patty and cocoa bread. Lunchtime. Get your patty, you need a cocoa bread. Sandwich the patty there in there. And then burned midnight oil. That's a thing. I hear her talk about her grandmother. My grandmother used to say that too. If you want good, you nose have to run, and you have to burn the midnight oil in order to get through. We also learned the little gem. The heights of great men reached and kept was not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward through the night, right? And so Granny always said, that means they were burning the midnight oil, getting where they need to go. So I love the connection. I really, really love the connection. And you talk about headmistress and headmaster. Here you only know of principals and assistant principals. So these words kind of stuck out for me, so I'm looking forward. So here's my support for her. I purchased this one, and this is volume 1. Volume 1. So guys, you can go ahead and support her. Maurice Kingpin always say each one helps one. Each one helps one. And our help comes in different shapes and forms. So please subscribe to her channel. Support her. She's new. She's just starting out. Show her some love, guys. This is something good that she's doing. You notice that sometimes these things don't get a lot of, this is how people really gravitate towards. But I know that there are many of you who will enjoy this. Buy the book. Buy the book. Sit for quiet moments and do some word searches. So here, this one, it says parishes in Jamaica. It's a beautiful idea. I was so smiling when I saw when I went to her channel and was looking. I said, look at how creative this is. And all of it just captures something from Jamaica. The parishes, right? This one says the history of Jamaica. Puzzle number 2, the history of Jamaica, right? All of these connects to our culture. So I'm looking forward to just enjoying. It says ecosystems, climate, fauna, and flora, right? You have the birds, the butterfly, bauxite, cool breeze. Yep, grassland, forests, a trade wind, right? So this I'm really going to be starting. Sometimes you're traveling, you're flying out somewhere, you want to just pass the time till you're going to the doctor's office. You just need something to pass the time. It's not a heavy book. It's just something you could stick in your pocketbook, in your handbag, and go with it, and just sit waiting and just open it, guys, and just find a couple words. So I have my pen ready, and I'm going to sit for a moment and chillax. And while I'm chilling, I'm going to be just finding some of the words. So Ms Gabi, I don't know you. You have supported me on my journey and continue to support me, and this is the least I could do for you. And so here's to Ms Gabi Creighton, books, etc. Please, if you get a chance, guys, just please stop by her channel and tell her Miss Bev sent you. So if you can't be good, be careful, people, but walk good, support somebody. Remember, it's not just about money and clothes or all of that. It's the little things, people. It's the little things. A lot of times we do things and you'll say that, you reach out, but when you need support, then there's the people you reach out to are too busy, or they never, and people take it as if you're complaining. You're not complaining, but you're saying that we can support one another. I might need a cup of tea, you might need a pencil, right? But when you give me that cup of tea, when I have my pencils and I hear you saying, oh my God, I don't have a pencil, I should remember in my heart the time when I needed a cup of tea and you didn't, I didn't ask, but you make sure I got it. So that, I can in turn give you a pencil or two or three. So it's not about you doing and you're looking back for. But when we do kind things, we're hoping that kindness will return to us. And we need to stop just, we like to receive, but then we start using the Bible to say, oh, this and that and whatnot. God says, don't let your right hand know it. It's all sort of terms. Stop it. Because we use it to make sure to shield ourselves from doing good for others. Because we're comfortable saying, when you do for me, it's not me going to give back to you. It's the Lord. No. Let us remember kindness at all times. Because when you remember kindness and you show kindness and you appreciate kindness, people are happy to keep doing more for you. But when you distance yourself and you're happy to receive, but then to give back, it's a problem. Then people, that's not how we do things. That's not how we live. Everybody who has done anything, whether they encourage you or what have you, they feel good inside. And there's nothing wrong in making somebody feel good. There's nothing wrong in appreciating. There's nothing wrong with it. Everyone likes to know that somebody says, thank you, I appreciate you. I remember when. You smile and you go on. Sometimes you don't even remember some of the things you did. And you hear somebody come and say, you remember this, Miss Bev? And you're looking at it like, no. And they say, you did this 5 years ago, whatever. And you're like, thank God, stay blessed. It's a good feeling. You have teachers who work with people for years, and when you see the kid come back and, Miss Bev, you remember me? And sometimes I don't even remember them. But it's a good feeling that they see you, they remember you in a good way, and they could come to you and say, do you remember me? So people stop let the church thing brainwash us to appreciate what people do. Don't let these things that we do and we say it's church and we're serving God. Stop it. Don't let those things prevent you from being thankful, from being grateful. Don't do that. Always remember kindness. Person might not remember they did the good for you, but you knew where you were when they did it. You knew how it felt when you were blessed in that way. We know that God in heaven not coming down to do for us. He's sending people in our lives to do for us and keep going. But let us not be stingy with the appreciation. God himself tell you, I'm not God, I'm not, But he himself tell you, said, give praises unto him for all that he has done for you. So we're not walking around telling people to, oh, praise Miss Bev because she does and she does. Nobody wants that foolishness. But we need to stop talking about people shouldn't have to know that you do good. If God has blessed you enough to be able to do good, it's something to be thankful for, and it's something to not hide, but to be proud of. So don't let people shame you into thinking that you shouldn't say, boy, thank God, I was able to have an extra cup that I could give somebody one. There's no shame in it, people. Stop making people make you feel bad for doing good things, because you don't have to do it. A lot of times we get up and we do so much, and then when you look back, if you could have been rich, you could have had a nice big bank account, but it's not about having a big bank account. It's about making people have a good feeling too. So I'm just saying that, people, that, as we go and as we get older, age brings wisdom. When we were young and we hear some things and you just feel, and but then as you get older, you read and you're understanding, you ask God to open your dark understanding. You know that it's okay to do good. You don't have to know people to reach out to them. A lot of people, they will tell you, oh, this and that, you can't do for people, you can't do this, or you can't, know them, but at the same time, they have no problem. They never say, no, I've gotten enough, don't. But they're quick to say, don't do for. Let's not be like that, people. Let us know that when we're blessed, the blessing came and it makes us feel good. The blessings came and it puts us in a different place, in a better place. And as we're blessed, we shouldn't be selfish. We shouldn't be selfish, but we should be able to give back to somebody. Some people, they get and they collect and they take, but they never are willing to stretch a hand and say, wait a minute, I have 6 and I don't need 6. Let me give somebody 1 or give 2 people 1. They want the 6 and then they want more on that 6. I cannot live like that. That's not, we must be able to give back and feel good about doing it. And I'm happy because, as I said, a lot of times you have all of these things, material things, but you have no friends. You have no one to talk to. I am a talker. I'm at that age where I talk. And I feel happy when I'm able to talk, especially to my children. When we'll talk for hours, it's a good thing. And last week, one day my principal called and we talked for 2.5 hours. My principal. Who knew? Who would ever thought? And so those are the things I give thanks for, that I can work in a place where people appreciate me, that I can live in a home where I am appreciated. I'm not being disrespected. I'm not being called out to my name. I'm not being, I appreciate that. I appreciate that my family appreciates me. I love that. Too often we hear the wars and the this and the that, but I'm grateful to God that they appreciate and respect me. And so because of those things, those are my blessings, those are my treasures. So it makes me feel good to always reach out and help someone. So going over to Ms Gabi. I don't know her, as I said, but I see what she brings and what this is. She brings joy to me, because this is going to be in my on my desk. It's going to go to bed with me, because I'm going to be doing word searches. And when I do them, it's going to bring back fond memories of Jamaica, words we use in Jamaica. This is going to add laughter to my life. So I appreciate it, Ms Gabi. And whoever you are and wherever you are, I pray God's blessing for you. And I pray that your channel will grow and that you'll prosper. And it's one Coke, a full basket. And believe me, just like how the rain, the little drops fill up a bucket and run it over, your blessings will be there, because I'm sure you're going to be blessing people's lives. So this is on Amazon, people. This one I paid $20, $19.99 plus I think $3 for tax. So I think I paid $21 for it. But I know it's going to be worth much more than that. So I got it. I ordered it Sunday, I think, or Saturday, and it came within a day. But I wanted to open it today. All right? So if you can be good, be careful, but go help somebody, encourage somebody, support somebody. It counts for something, people. Take care of yourselves. Please subscribe, like, and share, and help me to continue growing this channel as I continue on my weight loss journey. Thank you, my family. Peace.